The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. And Dave here. And Dave with you. Someday we're going to do a show of the topics we discussed before the show.
No, we're not.
We're not going to do that. We're just talking about, the show does go up to Lake George because our friend up at the House of Frankenstein sees it up there. I think he watches it on that odd 116 channel, which you have to do if you don't have a cable box.
What will happen when Time Warner becomes charter, Ed?
I don't know if anything's going to change.
Is our careers over?
I believe they have to keep public access stations on. That's worked into the, it's a right of the people of the state.
Oh, is that what it is?
To provide entertainment to everyone out
there.
Okay. Apparently, there's a separate thing going on in Albany, Channel Albany. It looked like it was down for a while. It was iffy if they were showing the right shows, but it looks like they got somebody in charge again there because I've been getting emails from there. And they told us the show was on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7, which was nice to know because I still had the old dates, which was...
In Albany?
In Albany. They broke off.
Wait a minute, I thought it's Tuesdays.
Now it's not. It was Tuesdays and Saturdays in Albany.
Well, that's why I'm watching it.
You're watching it on the regular old... Time Warner that everybody gets.
Yeah.
In the city of Albany, they broke off, which they shouldn't have done really.
Okay.
To do their own thing. It was Channel Albany. They were going to have a website, and apparently the funds dried up awful quick because we had to drop off the show on the campus at one time. Now they're getting it from Schenectady, digitally.
Okay.
So they got their own thing going down there. It looks like it's back on track, but you're watching us Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 on Channel 18, I believe, in the city of Albany.
Huh.
We should run those somewhere. It'll be in the... And don't forget, we don't mention this a lot, we have a weekly email we send out with everything that's on the show and bonus segments and where you can get your own T-shirts. With lilac on them still, and possibly...
We're making a killing on those, aren't we?
I haven't seen dime one of any kind of profits from that. Yeah, we got the mugs on there. We have the web series products are on there with the posters.
Web series.
There's the lilac in the Media Zone T-shirt prints you can put on things. So all kinds of things you can order. There's the calendar. Are you enjoying your... web series calendar?
Yes,
Dave?
I am. Many people stop as they walk by my desk, and look at that and kind of squint at it, try and figure out what it is, and then they move on.
They move along. Nothing to see here.
No.
All right, so all that, yeah, and from Albany to Lake George, it goes out to Amsterdam. I've heard. I don't know how. The one from High Bridge Road, right, where we drop off the show on DVD, goes out to Amsterdam, Lake George, not the city of Albany, which is the closest to it. That's a whole separate thing. And then, of course, Schenectady has their own thing from Proctor's.
What about Troy?
Open Stage Media. And they stream the show on there. It's hit and miss. It's working. Apparently they got that working again. So and it's always on demand there. They have it on demand. You can watch all the Schenectady shows on demand. Of course, we have them on YouTube, too, the special editions, which is the Schenectady one now. So it's all... If you want to see the show, this good couple of years on the Open Stage Media. page. Go check that out. You can watch the guy with the bag on the head, too. He's on there. What's on?
Ann Parillo.
Ann Parillo, yeah. And we still have to make our appearance on there soon.
Yeah.
Do you have any Tuesdays off coming up today? She tapes on Tuesdays, live from
darn. It's the only day I can't get off.
Tuesday you can't get off. Maybe she'll make a change and tape on a Monday when I have off.
I'll Skype.
You'll Skype in. Well, we got some movies to do.
We do.
Now You See Me 2. Puerto Ricans in Paris. I don't know if that's politically correct, but that's the title. Conjuring 2, that's a good scary film, and Warcraft for the kids. So we got something for everyone, I think, here this week. So we're going to delve into them and take a look in depth and see what they're all about.
Let's delve. Who's first?
Do you want to do this one?
Sure, I'll guess. Now You See Me 2. The Four Horsemen. Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, and Lizzie Kaplan return for a second mind-bending adventure, elevating the limits of stage illusion to new heights and taking them around the globe. 1 year after outwitting the FBI and winning the public's adulation with their Robin Hood-style magic spectacles, the illusionists resurface for a comeback performance in hopes of exposing the unethical practices of a tech magnate. Now, is this, it's rated PG-13. Is this Lizzie Kaplan, the one from the TV show, like the Showtime, I think it is, with the Masters and Johnson?
Oh, no. I think so, yeah. And she's totally nude in that, I believe, right?
From interviews I've seen with her, she's not shy about...
You check with Mr. Skin on
about
that.
exposing herself in that series.
Was the first one so popular, and the Hulk is in this, right? Yes. He's in there.
And so is God, apparently.
He's not one of the Four Horsemen. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
And Harry Potter were thrown in. Was the first one, apparently, you liked the first one. Okay. You're the only one I know that saw it.
You didn't ask me.
Did you see it?
No.
I know you did. Well, that's starting to show up on cable, I think. You'll see it all this week on cable.
Do that myself.
There's the guy who ruined the Batman Superman movie. He's in this.
Jesse Eisenberg.
He looks better as Lex Luthor here than he did in that movie.
Didn't he have long hair in that?
He had the long hair. Trying something different with Lex Luthor. There's a reason he's been the bald guy for 75 years or whatever. It's all an illusion, babe.
It just looks stupid to me.
Where are they? In Vegas? They are. And you went on, what was it? The big wheel you go on. We forgot to ask what else the producer did when he went out to Las Vegas.
He didn't do anything except play pinball
He
machines.
spent most of the time in the pinball museum, apparently. Which is a lot of fun. You look at the old pinball machines, and you can actually play them, right? All of them? Is there any you can't play that are on display? No, they're all working. That's something.
Are they in pristine condition?
Yep.
They probably get the best ones out there and in there.
Let's move along, Ed.
I was just trying to think, can we play pinball anywhere? There's a place at Dave & Buster's. I don't go in there. Do they have pinballs in there? It's kind of scary in there. Wasn't somebody touching young boys in there?
What?
Didn't they arrest somebody in that Buster and Dave's? In the bathrooms in there, yeah. It's too noisy, though. There's apparently a restaurant in there, right?
Casino for kids.
I think there is. It's a place to eat and.
It's too noisy, though.
Games, yeah.
Sports bar.
Is still Chuck E. Cheese still around?
Yeah.
Really?
Chuck E. Cheese, I saw a commercial. They have a menu for adults.
Oh.
They're trying to appeal more to the adults to get them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's still in the Latham Farms.
Because that's where I would go when I have. Where do you want to go to eat tonight? Chuck E. Cheese has an adult menu.
Trying to get the adults
That
in.
never would cross my mind.
It's close. There's not a lot of pizza places around, but you got to deal with the little kids.
There's not a lot of pizza places around. Where do you live?
What's around now?
Pizza places all over the place.
It's not like the old days, though, when you had Papa Gino's. was all over.
There's 80,000
I
pizza
guess-
places.
I guess there is.
I pull out of my street and go down Western Avenue, and within 2 miles, I pass 5 pizza places. I can't even tell you. I love New York pizza, Paisan's pizza. There's a Pizza Hut. There's a little, all these. I know with you with the hot and cold Pizza Hut. I don't know how they made a pizza that was both hot and cold.
It was
Burnt, whatever, and cold.
Well, they just closed our Pizza Hut. We actually signed up for the order it on the web for the Pizza Hut. Because we did that with the Papa John's was closed. That's why they're all closing around us. That's why I'm not thinking. And then they closed the Pizza Hut. They closed Papa John's. They closed Bob and Ron's, which went into the pizza place.
Right.
What else?
Isn't there a Domino's?
Domino's is
all
bad.
over the place.
Isn't Domino? Yeah, we had a nice old-fashioned Fanny's. That closed.
Yep.
They have Domino's, but I remember getting that one time. It was like sandpaper on the bottom. It's got that weird crust that's got things on the bottom.
It's like cornmeal.
Cornmeal. That's not real pizza stuff. So we don't have a lot of good pizza places.
Well, see, now you're quantifying it by saying we don't have a lot of good pizza places, but there's a bazillion pizza places. I swear, drive down Western Avenue. Just either way, they're loaded with pizza places.
Good spot, I guess.
All right, Ed. Next film.
Let's see. Oh, I'll do this one. Puerto Ricans in Paris.
Any reason?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Which is the next one?
Puerto Ricans in Paris.
It is, good.
There you go.
Rosario Dawson, who we've seen all of.
All of.
And Luis Guzman, my favorite actor, who looks a little heavier than usual in this one. And Rosie Perez.
Oh.
Puerto Ricans in Paris is a story of friendship, loyalty, and a life-changing trip to Paris. Detectives Luis Lopez and Eddie Garcia, using every stereotypical name in the book here, are childhood best friends, brother-in-laws, and partners in the New York Police Department Luxury Goods Recovery Unit, tasked with hunting down Canal Street's infamous bootleggers. With Louise as the slick, self-styled brains of the operation and Eddie as the shy, quiet muscle, they've been running through the streets of the Lower East Side in search of fake Louis Vuitton for 20 years. Rated R for language, including some sexual references.
So Luis Guzman is Rosario Dawson's husband in this movie?
It can't be.
I hope not.
I just remember him in the Boogie Nights, and he was funny in that, trying to get into the porno films. And anytime he turns up, it's funny for some reason. I don't know why. Because he looked like the ugliest looking man, and yet he's a nice guy. And he's in all these films somehow.
Wasn't he in that movie Waiting as well?
He's been in everything.
He wasn't in Ghost, was he?
I think he was the guy that was hit by the car in Ghost. I think that was the first sighting of him. I gotta check that one again. Then we got, well, at least you can look at Rosario Dawson. And you don't like Rosie Perez?
No!
No.
There's nothing about her that is appealing.
She has giant bosoms.
Rosie Perez?
Yes.
Where did she get them?
In a store somewhere.
See, I don't think she's always had those.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta.
The one with the annoying voice?
Yes.
She's had big things?
Yeah, that was what she was known for, in the annoying voice.
See, I couldn't get past the annoying voice. I couldn't work down that far.
Okay.
I couldn't get past this with the voice.
I'll have to check Mr. Skin. I'll send you the updated taping show
all right.
with all the rundown.
There you go. All right, let's move on to Conjuring 2. Oh my God, I'm scared. Reprising, or as Frank Sinatra would say, reprising their roles, Oscar nominee Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson star. Oh, I hear someone talking. Stars Lorraine and Ed Warren, who, in one of their most terrifying paranormal investigations, travel to North London to help a single mother raising 4 children alone in a house plagued by malicious spirits. Rated R for terror and horror.
Rated R, was it?
Rated R.
No.
As I think these types of films should be. You start doing these PG, PG-13, there's not good, significant scares, I don't think. Needs to be R.
I don't remember the first one being an R or anything that would make it R, except maybe some blood or something. Yeah, Mrs. Bates, we all know Dave from
We all do.
Bates Motel. And what was this guy in? He's been in a few things. Oh, he's in the Saw, yep. The first one was good. Then they made that Annabelle sort of sequel. And now we... She's up on the ceiling there, Dave.
Yes, she is.
What's she doing up there?
I'm very frightened, Ed.
It's the frightening, someone's on the other side of the wall turning the cross effect. That's very scary.
I gotta be honest, that's the first time I've ever heard of that effect.
It's an easy effect. You don't need CGI for that. Somebody's on the other side there.
Probably got a little magnet.
Yeah, a little
just
magnet just
turning it
turning
around.
And it looks scary on the other side.
Does it?
Well, not really. Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are sort of close to here, the museum. No what? No jumps at the end. Okay. What do we have? One more then?
One more. Warcraft, Ed.
Oh, for the kids.
Aren't you doing this one?
I
do
guess.
You want to do it?
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, then I'll do it. This stars Paula Patton, Ben Foster, Dominic Cooper, and Clancy Brown. Legendary Pictures' Warcraft, a 3D epic adventure of world-colliding conflict based upon Blizzard Entertainment's globally renowned universe, is directed by Duncan Jones, is written by Charles Levitt, is rewritten by Duncan Jones, and apparently we don't know what it's about because that's all I have. That it was written and then rewritten. Was it directed and redirected? This is worse than any read I've ever had. I've seen 3 lines. I thought there'd be some substance.
Everybody's being very cryptic this week on the reads. I had a tough time. I had to put some together from 2 sites. And
written by Charles Levitt and rewritten. Now, how many years have we been doing this show? I don't think I've, between rewritten and a teenager's first time in the bush, I've never... These are the 2 unique statements I've ever had to use on this show.
Yeah, usually it's got 2 names written by whatever. I was so, desperate for material, I had to put the writers and directors in, and that's how we got that odd phrase there.
It's like saying it was written by Charles Levitt, and he did such a crappy job that it was rewritten by the director.
That's not a good way to promote your film, which didn't look all that great from what I saw. The kids love this Warcraft, apparently.
I guess so. All right, what's next? DVDs?
DVD releases, and then we're going to have our game. We're going to try and give away some.
Ooh, Zootopia.
Now, I just heard a story.
Have you?
That came out this week, and it's probably going to get Disney in trouble.
Uh-oh.
That 2 of the characters here, 2 of the male animals, were a married couple. Which apparently you didn't find out unless you stayed for the credits and read the credits. They had the same last name. And they were acting like a very finicky kind of gay couple.
Oh, okay. All right. So why would that get Disney in trouble?
Oh, people don't like that out there in the world, Dave. And I guess there was hinting at the next Frozen film, the princess was going to have a female interest.
Really? Well, come on. Sesame Street's had Bert and Ernie for years.
Right.
And now we're getting a little upset over the potential marriage of animals?
We'll have to take a closer examination of that.
Oh, no. That's a good hairpiece, though, that Shatner had.
I think all of them had a hairpiece.
Probably.
The Spock look, I think, was a hairpiece later on, anyway. This is the director's cut of one of the better Star Trek films that you haven't seen, Dave.
I saw the one with the whale.
Yeah, we did go to the whale. I think this was the first one I saw in the theater for some reason. Must have been a slim pickings that summer. So here's your director's cut, approved by the director, with more toupees.
The Martian.
Here's an extended version of The Martian for all you folks that just paid for the regular version.
Didn't this win, like, Best Comedy or something?
Yeah. Jesus.
What was that? Was that the Golden Globes?
That was the Golden Globes in their wacky categories.
How is it a comedy to have someone stranded on Mars trying to survive?
I guess there were some light moments as
Wow.
trying to survive. Kristen Wiig in a dramatic role and her clothes on.
Merca? Or Merkin? whatever you call it.
Merkin.
Hail Caesar. Oh, this was the bizarre comedy set in, like, what, the 1940s or
Yeah.
something?
Did almost nothing at the box office. The Coen brothers.
It's a tour de force,
It
Ed.
was a tour de force, though, but somebody enjoyed it. There's a Blu Ray DVD combo. You don't see a lot of that anymore.
Is this the original Roots?
The original Roots.
40th anniversary.
Wow, I remember it like it was yesterday, Dave.
Who ya?
In 9th grade social studies, where they were encouraging us to watch Roots for the miniseries. That was the first of its kind. And in the first, one of the first episodes, I remember there was a topless slave running around right on your network TV there.
You can't do that.
They did it.
That was written by Alex Haley? Am I correct?
They're doing a remake of this.
Yes, they are.
You can't do.
Why can't you?
You can't. This is a classic thing.
They remake King Kong. You can remake Roots.
Yeah, I guess. The classic characters in here, though.
LeVar Burton, yeah.
Who was in front of me at line at the Chiller Show getting a hot dog.
Oh.
Roots, right in front of me.
Was Ben Vereen in that also?
Ben Vereen was Chicken George, right? Ed Asner is the slave trader, and Robert Reed also is a slave trader.
Yeah.
He was trading in more than slaves.
Oh, Ed.
Oh,
Uncalled for.
Oh.
No.
4K version of the Ghostbusters, Dave. And get yourself ready for the new Ghostbusters this summer.
The female edition?
The female edition, which the trailer on YouTube has got the most dislikes of any trailer on YouTube. Yeah. I thought the second trailer they put out looked pretty good, but people love the original Ghostbusters in 4K Ultra HD and Blu Ray.
Okay, good enough.
And also coming out is Ghostbusters 2. Dave.
Oh. Didn't see that one.
You didn't miss the second. You saw the first one.
I saw most of the first one.
On TV?
Yes. Not
Not interesting.
No.
I remember the first time I saw it, I didn't think it was that scary or that funny. But it grows on you. It's, classic. I guess it gets better as it goes along. I don't know.
I would still prefer a Mr. Blandings builds his dream house to this film.
Ghostbusters 2.
What's next? Anything? Oh.
Shame. Now, I don't know why this is just showing up on Blu Ray. This was the Michael Fassbender, who's the Magneto in the X-Men.
This isn't his dangling participle
This
film,
is the
is
one
it?
he is nude in.
Oh, no.
So you can watch his member in all Blu-ray quality.
Oh, I will see it in Ultra 4K.
You're waiting for the Ultra 4K wiener.
Ultra 4K. Oh, we better hurry up. We got a game to get to.
Yeah, this is it. Last one.
5,000. I missed this Dr. Seuss thing.
50s or 60s Dr. Seuss film.
Almost
It
looks like
sounds
Dr. Smith up there, doesn't it?
That's Hans Conried, I believe.
All right.
And 5,000 Fingers. I know a guy from one of those dating sites who he enjoyed. I'm sure 5,000.
What is wrong with you?
5,000, he'd be in heaven, babe.
Oh my God.
What? Go back if you have.
I'm done with this show. I can't do this anymore.
That was a very mild, suggestive joke, Dave.
It's quite the visual, though. All right.
A visual was put in your head. It reviled you, Dave. Go back a few episodes and watch the
I must
story.
cleanse myself with a viewing of the Human Centipede.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
All right, it's the poster pairs game where you have sent in an email with numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the numbers you provided, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you write spin the wheel, we'll spin the wheel. You can win up to 10. And Ed is over at the board.
I'm over at the board as I got up. I remember we used to have a girl over here to do this part of the show.
That's been years. No one wants to do that.
No. The ad is up there on the model site, but
no takers.
It's funny how the models don't want to appear on video because they're heavily airbrushed.
Oh.
They're shying away from video.
Lawrence Katz.
Okay.
2 and 5 and spin.
Lawrence Katz is due for a win, right?
Sure.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Let's see. We're gonna match with the web series.
Oh! There you go.
Yay! Let's get our. We gotta hurry up. It's about time. We've got a few minutes to lose. Where am I?
Right, I did that.
Oh, it was burn, Dave. I got a clunker. I got a burn mark on my hand from that.
Oh, it smells so good. Hurry up.
Well, don't worry, Donald Trump. He'll bring all those jobs back from China making these things.
This is it? Would it backfire on you?
It backfired right into my hand there. Oops. I forgot I should take off my microphone before.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel. Lawrence has won 2, possibly up to 10. Are we ready? Who's spinning?
Let's get the board stabilized first. And you have to spin it, I think, right?
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, this was coming off. I had to... Uh-oh. I hope the 1 doesn't go flying off. Is the 1 go flying off sometimes? Here we go.
Give it a good spin. That's a good spin. Give it a chance to go around.
Wow, that was close.
That was exciting.
Oh, my heart is palpitating as we speak. Sorry, Lawrence, but it's not bad. You still kept the 2.
That's good. At least we gave away some tickets.
Just so. Right there would have been the 10. Right there, the next one.
So close.
Oh,
and then that's 0-0 too, though.
Well, I gotta live on the...
In your 4K high def, you can see our names. There's Lilac underneath there.
There
from a previous game.
Well, folks, if you want to enter, this is how you do it. You send us an email to mediazone95@gmail.com, mediazone95@gmail.com, and it's mediazone95. And if you write spin the wheel, as Lawrence did, that excitement that we just experienced could happen to you. You could win up to 10 tickets. You have 1 chance to win 10 tickets. Lawrence fell into these 6 chances to keep the 2 that he won. So there you have it. Boy, that was exciting, Ed, wasn't it? Oh,
I'm glad.
I was actually more excited over the burn that you just suffered.
There's a little burn mark. It's still there.
Does the production company have insurance?
No insurance of any kind on this.
Wow. And this place is a hazard.
That's the first hazard we've had in a while, though. We've had matinee ladies fall over backwards over here without any mats underneath.
All right.
So that's pretty good. We gave away some tickets tonight. I suffered a minor injury, but that's fine. It's a low cost to pay.
You'll be all bandaged up for the next show.
Yes. All right. We'll see you next time. We'll try it one more time next week. We'll try again. See if we give away some more.
Watch the wheel disappear as we fade away.
Pay no attention to the wheel that goes away as we cut to our end credits.